Okay, we're gonna start in tabletop today. So I want you to bring your shoulders right over your wrist. Your knees are right underneath your hips. We'll start with some cat-cows. Inhale, arch and look up. Exhale, we round and look down, really articulating that spine each way, taking those full back bends. Exhale. Let's go for one more. From here, I want you to go ahead and put your resistance band on. I'm using a heavy, you can use light, medium, heavy, wherever you are today. We'll bring it to our quads. Coming back to your tabletop position, shoulders right over your wrists, knees right underneath your hips, bring your right leg out. Bringing that right leg out, keep your hip looking down at the mat, it's not opened up, and keep this left hip right over this left knee. We are going to tap it down and back up. Again, keeping everything still but this right leg. Everything stabilizes. We keep our neutral spine, no articulation of your spine here. Let's go for 5 more. Keeping that left hip right over that left knee, not throwing it way over to the left wall. 2 more, then we hold. So 2, last one we hold. From here, we'll pulse it up just a slight bit, a little bit higher than you think you can go, but don't articulate that spine. Keep your spine neutral. We're really pulling from that glute and hamstring here. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, pull that navel in and up. Last one, hold it out. You have an option here to take it to a bird dog, bringing that left arm up. Again, keeping your neutral spine, your hip stays right over that knee, and take a big breath. We'll exhale it down, bringing everything down from here. I want you to now open up your right hip. So we open up that right hip, and we come onto our left arm. You have an option here to be just on your left arm or both hands down on the mat. We open up our hip regardless. So now our right hip is facing the right wall. We will lift and lower our leg. Again, everything is stabilizing but this leg. So we're keeping everything neutral here. Hips stay stacked. You have an option to take this top hand and bring it up. Again, it can be down on the mat to help stabilize as well. Let's go for about 5. We will hold at the top again. 4, 3, last 2. Last one, we hold at the top. Let's pulse it up. Up, up. Keep those hips stacked. Only thing moving is this top leg. We go for 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, and hold. We'll bring it back down to our tabletop position and take it to the other side. Again, shoulders right over your wrist. Keeping this right hip right over that right knee. It's not going way over to the right. We're staying right here. From here, we lift and lower, lift and lower. Keep your neutral spine. So no articulation of the spine to get that leg higher. We lift, we lower. Let's go for about 3 more. 3. Remember, we'll hold at the top on our last one. Meet me there. We're holding up, we pulse. Again, keeping that spine neutral, no articulation here to get it a little higher. We're using that glute and hamstring to get that foot just a little higher. Up, up, up. About 5 more. Keep breathing. Keep that right hip right over that right knee. Last 2. Last one, we'll hold it out. You have an option here to take it to the bird dog. And we'll bring it back to tabletop. This time we open up this left hip. So we'll open up our left hip. Option to take this left arm up. We lift and lower. Keeping those hips stacked. Keeping everything still but this top leg. Let's go for 4, 3, 2, last one, hold it up and pulse. Pulse, pulse. Keep everything still but this leg. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, hold, and we'll bring it back to that tabletop position again. From here, I want you to bring your block under your right knee. From here, we again have our shoulders right over our wrist. Our knees are right underneath our hips. I want you just to lightly lift this left hip up to now meet your right hip. So we're on a little bit of an angle here. Now we're going to lift it up slightly. So lift that left knee off the mat so that hips come onto the same plane. And then we drop it back down. Here we go. Inhale, we bring it up. Exhale, we drop it back down. So essentially your hips are going from here to even. Exhaling down, inhaling up. Keep that spine neutral. Just a small movement of that hip. Let's go for 3 more, then we'll hold. 3. Last one, hold at the top. From here, I want you to bring this left leg straight and bend, flexing that foot. We lift up, up, up. We got it. Keeping those eyes at the floor or the top of the mat. We go for 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, and we lower all the way down. From here, we'll take this block to the other side. Meet me there. So our block comes under our left knee now. Wrists are right underneath your shoulders. Lift that knee up, that right knee up to hover above the mat. Now hips are on the same plane, and then we exhale it down. Now they're at that angle. So we lift it up and lower on our exhale. Keeping those knees right underneath our hips still. They're not right next to each other. Let's go for about 4 more. Find your breath. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last one, we'll hold. So hold it up. Get those hips on the same plane. Take a breath. And then we'll bring this right leg out. Again, bending that right knee, flexing your foot. We bring it up and down. Up and down. Keep those hips on the same plane throughout. Navel stays in and up. We keep that core connection. Let's go for 3, 2, last one. And we'll bring it all the way down to tabletop. Grabbing our block from here, I want you to come onto your knees. So from here, we'll hold onto our block and bring it to our chest. We're on our knees here. We're going to take a lean back with a neutral spine. So I don't want an articulation of the spine. We're not looking for a back bend here. We're looking for a straight lean. So keep those knees about hip width distance, using that band a little bit here. As we lean back, keep that neutral spine and arms come out with that block. And we'll exhale it to the top, find your neutral spine. So here we go. Inhale. Exhale. We will hold this in about 5 more. So keep moving with your breath. Keep your neutral spine. Navel stays in and up. Last 2, then we hold. Meet me there. We'll hold it in that neutral spine. We're at just that angle. That spine is at an angle. We hold. Keep those knees about shoulder width distance and take a breath. And we'll bring it back up to center. From here, let's go ahead and come down onto the mat. Keep your bands where they are. We'll take a roll up from here, but I want you to take those feet a little wide. So take your feet about hip width distance. Bring your block to your chest and bring it out. From here, I want you to spine stretch forward like we're coming over that beach ball here. Keep those feet in line with your hips. And we'll bring it back up to neutral. Let's go for about 2 more like that. Keep your feet wide so they're still at that hip width distance. Inhale and exhale. We'll articulate that spine to neutral 1 more time just like that, and then we'll add our roll up. So inhale and exhale it up. From here, keep your feet wide if you can. We roll all the way down. Keeping those feet wide, roll it up, inhale. Find your neutral spine, exhale, we bring it down. Inhale, we roll it up. Find your neutral, exhale, we articulate that spine all the way down. Let's go for 3, 4, 2, last one. Great job. Find that neutral spine. Bend these knees and bring them up into a boat. From here, I want you to have this block in a smaller position. So bring those arms out wide. Bring your shoulders back and down. From here, I want you just to squeeze your block. Squeeze and hold. Squeeze and hold. At any time, your heels can come down to the mat or you're staying in this boat. Wherever you are, keep squeezing, but keep that chest facing forward. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. We'll find our neutral, straightening out those legs. Find neutral. We're coming right back into this. So again, find that boat or heels are down on the mat. Your C curve is in your back. So not a neutral spine, we're at a little bit of a curve. From here, I want you to tap those toes to the edges of your mat. So we tap wide, we bring them back up. We tap wide, we bring back up. Inhale, exhale. Give a little tension to this block, but keep that chest facing forward. Don't let those shoulders look too much at each other. Don't let shoulders come up to ears. Let's go for 3 more. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Last one. Hold that boat. Slowly lower those legs and come to neutral. We'll do 1 more of this series. Find your sits bones, making that C curve with your spine. Legs come up, arms come out. From here, I want you to bring 1 knee to your chest and 1 straightens. And we switch. Give a little tension to that block throughout, but eyeballs on our shoulders, stay facing forward. Here we go. Find your breath. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Let's go for 3 more each side. You've got this. 3. Last 2. Last one. And straighten both legs, lower them down. Find your neutral spine. From here, we'll take it into a sideline variation. I want you to come down onto your forearm. So we'll come to our forearm here and bend this bottom knee. So bottom knee will be bent. It'll be a little bit in front of us. Hand can be placed on the block or the mat, wherever you'd like, but stack these hips, engage those obliques. So we're not here, we're here. From here, I want you just to lift and lower that top leg. Lift, lower, keep your hips stacked. We'll go for about 4 more, and then we'll meet at the top and pulse. So 4, 3, 2, last one. Meet me at the top. We pulse, we pulse, we pulse. Pull that navel in and up, engage those obliques. You've got about 5 more. 3, 2, Last one, and slowly lower down from here. I want you to make those small half circles. So we'll tap, and then we'll tap to the other side of the mat. We tap, we tap. Keep those hips stacked. They're there to stabilize. They're not there to throw your legs around. Engage those obliques. Keep your chest facing to that wall in front of you. Continue to breathe. You have 3 more. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. And this time I want you to bring this top foot up. We bend to meet this bottom knee. We straighten. We bend. We straighten. Keep those hips stacked. Keep that oblique engaged. Let's go for 3. Last 2. Last 1. And slowly lower, bring those feet to meet each other and come down onto your belly for a quick transition. Taking your block with you, bring it to the top of the mat. Hands come on top of that block. Take your feet wide. So feet go wide here. Eyes are going to look at your block here. Chest is slightly up. So we're not here down the mat. Hands are balancing on this block. Chest is slightly up, eyes are at the block. We are going to lift those feet, keeping them wide and lower. If at any time you need to lower your chest down and make a little pillow for your forehead, that's available. Inhale, exhale. We'll go for about 4 more and then we'll meet at the top. Trying to keep those knees straight, just a micro bend there. If you need to fully bend, it's available. Let's go for last 2 and meet me at the top. So we're meeting at the top here. We'll pulse it up, up, up. Keep those hips glued down to the mat. It is a small motion. It doesn't feel small. Let's go for 3, 2, last 1, and slowly lower those legs down. Last thing we'll do here, I want you to keep your feet together, lift them high. At the top, I want you to take them and take them wide to tap down to the edges of the mat and then bring them up. Here we go. Tap and up. Keep your hips glued down to the mat. Tap and up. Tap and up. Last 3. Last 2. Last 1. And slowly lower. We'll come to the other side for our sideline variation. Again, we'll come down onto that forearm here, keeping your hips stacked. Bottom knee will bend. Top hand comes on top of that block or the mat. Engage your obliques. So we're here, we're not here. From here, I want us to lift and lower that top leg, keeping your hips stacked. We'll go for about 5 more and then pulse. Meet me at the top here, meet me there. We pulse up, 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 up. For 5, 4, 3. Keep those hips stacked and quiet. Last 2. And 1, slowly lower. We'll make our half circles from here. So we tap one side of the mat, and then we tap the other, keeping those hips still and quiet. Keep that oblique engaged. Completely fine if these aren't huge movements. Tapping one side and then the other. Inhale and exhale. We go for 4 more each side. You've got this. 4, 3, last 2, last 1, Again, we bring it up, we bend that knee to meet the one on the bottom, and then we straighten. We bend, we straighten. Keep those hips stacked, keep your obliques engaged. Full body here. Last 3. Last 2. Last 1. And we'll slowly lower, bring those legs together, straighten them out, come back onto your belly. From here, I want you to bring your hands right underneath your chest, tuck your toes, and find your plank. Holding this plank for about 10 seconds here. You have an option to saw, so take those toes forward and then back, forward and back. Let's go for 5. Keep that navel in and up. Last 2. Last 1. Find your plank, shoulders right over those wrists. Take a breath. From here, you will take a downward facing dog, taking a breath here and walking your feet all the way to your hands. Forward fold, take a couple of breaths here, really letting your head and neck go. We'll articulate our spine all the way up as we come to a standing position. And we did it.